and stuff like that. But it was just funny, how the girls just really came on. Cause like when I went to Thailand, I go to the clubs and they wasn't. Well, actually, the last few times I was there, they were playing. They were playing hip hop, and it was just really interesting. Now the story's not in chronological order, but I'll talk about this one friend I met. I think I told on another story, so I ain't gonna tell on this one. But it was just two. I already talked about that too. Oh, let me think anymore. Oh, so I remember one time I went to this. Me and my wife went to a massage place, and usually when I go in there, they give me a massage, but it would like be real hard. And it didn't even feel good. It just hurt it. And so me and my wife was laying next to each other, and then they told me to come over to another park. So I went to another park, and they had this girl come in, and she was, oh my God, she was so fine. And she started giving me a massage, so we were talking stuff, how old are you? She's like, she was 20 and stuff. And she didn't ask me my age, and like, I don't even think about my age, but I think at that time I probably was like maybe 32 or something like that. And but I still looked young, so I guess she was thinking I was close to her age and stuff. And what happened? So she was giving me a massage, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, she just sat right on my couch, and I was like, what in the world is going on, And she was giving me a massage, and she was starting moving her hips and stuff, But for me, that doesn't arouse me at all, I didn't get nothing, But I was just more or less kind of in shock, like she was doing that, which is real strange, And I don't know, but got a massage for however long it was, and she was just sitting on top of me the whole time. It was just weird, And I don't know, it's like a lot of stuff like that happened. And like I gotta tell this story though, because I can never forget this girl. But this one girl, Thai girl, like in Thai, Japanese women, they're beautiful, but the Thai women are like super super fine too, And then another thing too is they speak English, so there's no language barrier. But this girl, she was kind of like one of them Thai girls that didn't look. I mean, I guess Thai people, they all look different, right? So, because the ones that are mixed and the ones that are not mixed and stuff like that, And, but she was like really, I mean, she was more like, I don't want to say white because that's not an accurate description. But she was, I don't know, I guess that would probably be the best description, I'm not sure. But she was real fine, tall, English was like on, and she had a lot of soul, pretty hip and stuff like that. And me and my wife, just like me and my wife together, and we was just in there, and she came in there and started talking to me, because I don't know where my wife was. She probably went to another club or something, I don't know. But she came later, and me and the girl was talking when she came, and she didn't get jealous or anything, And so me and the girl, we had a good conversation. My wife was just listening and stuff, And we left, and we got in a hotel, and my wife was like, "Did you like her?" I said, "Yeah, she was nice." She said, "Well, you want her to stay with us tonight?" And I'm like, "Huh?" She said, like, "Do you want to stay?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't think so. It's cool." She said, "Well, if you want to, and you like her, it's okay." And I was like, because we had already, I had that other Thai girl used to come over and stuff, and she would stay in our hotel and stuff with us, go out to eat and stuff, or she do what she did, and at night we all meet up and hang out and stuff, And so I went back there and I got her and said, "Hey, you want to come stay with us tonight?" She said, "You and your wife?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, well, won't she get jealous and something?" I'm like, "Why would she get jealous?" She said, I'm like, we ain't no we. Me and you not doing anything. You just come over, we talk, whatever. And if you want to go home, fine. If you want to stay, fine, whatever. She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't care, Because me, I'm into making friends or networking, I guess. It would have been called or something like that. So she came over, we all talked, and all slept in the same bed. Nothing didn't happen, you know. The next day we woke up, you know, we all went to eat, and then she went about her business and stuff. And so, like, sometimes I would go out, you know, by myself, because my wife, I guess she would go to bed early or do whatever she did. I didn't really care what she did and stuff like that. And like I said, because by that time we had an open relationship and stuff. So I go out to the clubs, and I would run into this girl. So I ran into her again. And what happened? I ran into her again, and at some club, and she came in and came right over to me, and we just started talking. And I gave her a hug. But what we did was we would always put our face real close together, like we were gonna kiss, but we never kissed. But it was like real close, you know. And like sometimes if we danced together, which we didn't really dance together so much, but if we did, especially if it was slow music or something, I don't know if I would hold her or not. I don't think so. But we would dance slow, but we would come really, really close. I mean, it was like real close, you know, our face and lips and stuff, you know. But I don't know if we ever kissed or not. If we did, oh man, I think I missed my turn. Oh man, I need to do a U-turn. If we did kiss, I don't know. Maybe it was just because maybe she could have been drunk and just wanted to kiss or whatever, you know. But it wasn't nothing sexual between us. You know, it's like, I don't know, it was just so weird. But it was like real cool relationship because she would come in, and she would cause I guess you know, she knew a lot of people and stuff, you know. So she come in the clubs, you know, and I always bought her drinks, you know, everything, you know. She come with her friends, I buy everybody drinks and stuff like that. I didn't really care and stuff, you know, because that wasn't, I don't know, it's just fun, you know. And I buy her drinks, and then she would tell me how much to give to like certain waiters, you know, tips and stuff. So I just sometimes 5 by 10 by 20 by whatever, you know, I didn't care, and just gave them to her and stuff. But you know, I never gave her money, you know, just buy her drinks. But you know, she always said she had her own money. Plus, she was married to, I don't know if she had got divorced or they were separated to some Israeli guy, and the guy that she was married to or whatever, he was young, but he was doing his thing. Everybody out there, you know, pretty much doing their thing and stuff, you know. And let's see what else happened. I don't know. It was weird. And like, but it was just so strange because I would just go in these clubs, and at a certain time, you know, she'll just come walking in, and I would tell who she is, or she'll come in and she'll walk up to me, hey, how you doing, Ralph? And we would talk. I can't think of her name, but I think I went to, like I said in one of my other stories, I went up to her apartment with me, her, and her friend. It was real cute. Oh my God. I mean, this girl was beautiful to herself. I mean, God, she was like a princess, but her friend was like super duper cute too, you know. And yeah, she was super duper cute too, her friend. And what happened was, I think I told another story, but I'll just say it again. But anyway, her and some white dude and her friend came in, and she came right over to me and gave me a hug, you know. And I think maybe I kissed her on the cheek. She kissed me on the cheek, and the white dude came over and was like, yo, man, is this your girl? Because at that time, you know, I was like in shape. So, you know, I was like real buff and stuff, you know, and real good shape. I was thin, of course, and I looked a little different. And sometimes I have hair on my head, sometimes I wouldn't, or it would be cut low. I think it was cut low. I didn't have a bald head. And then the clothes that I wore, I think I just wore shorts or whatever. But how can I say that? I don't know. I just look like, a lot of guys there told me I just looked like I was a pimp or something. Especially like when I went to like the Hiltons, whatever, where they had these dances and stuff. You know, I go in there, and one day I went in there with my wife and her friend, and I walked, and they was walking beside me and stuff, and everybody just moved out the way, and I just got this special service. It was just strange, you know. It was